Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If it is your first time or if you are already a part of my YouTube family, a very good welcome to you. Please remember, God will never leave you nor forsake you. If you would like to know how I installed this crochet hair and what hair it is that I use, please stay tuned.
To start off, as you can see, this hair is super long. It's like it's the Janet collection. I've actually never heard of this hair before, and I've been looking for tutorials to see if anyone has used this hair, but honestly, I haven't. Maybe it's mostly because it's mostly used for braiding hair, but I decided to give it a try because I am in deep like with the textures. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me try it out and see how it works. And honestly, I was impressed with the feel of this hair and how lightweight it is. And just how natural it looks. It actually kinds of look like some Brazilian hair. But yes, so what I did, because it's so long, it's 83 inches, what I did is that I cut it in half right out the pack. I cut it in half, and then I feathered the ends. And this is how I installed it in the back. However, when it came to the front, that half that I cut, I also cut it again. So I cut it in like another half. So I cut it in a half, and then that half, I cut it maybe in half. Yeah, okay. So that's what I did. Yeah. And then, yeah, I started installing it. Now, one thing I want to state is that, and I guess I'll explain it to you guys at the end of the video, so keep watching. One thing I did and what I do with my straight hair, how I install it to keep it, you know, neat and looking like a sew-in, is I do the invisible method all the way throughout my head. So for the entire install, I do the invisible knot just because I didn't want to do the double strand like the regular crocheting method, because then I didn't want the hair to look too bulky at the top when I'm ready to like close off the hair, if that makes sense. So I'll explain that to you guys at the end of the video.
So this is what the hair is looking like in its finished state. I've had this hair in now for a week. This is my invisible knot method, and it's holding up pretty nicely. So I will give you guys a little bit of details about this hair. I've not straightened this hair. I've not added any products. I've not added any heat. I've done nothing to it. The only thing that I've done is when I installed it, what I did is I did it in like a big braid, and then I wrapped it up, and then I tied it, went to bed, and when I woke up, it gave it these nice I want to say like wave looking curls, kind of this wavy texture to it, and I actually liked it. But what I noticed, it didn't last for that long. It maybe lasted for like a couple hours, and then it just reverted back to its natural straightness, which is not bad. Also, it does not frizz a lot. I find that it's doing okay in keeping up with the look of it. It doesn't shed. I don't find that it sheds that much. It's not frizzy. It's just decent looking, and to me, I think. And what I do is if I find that it needs a little brushing, I just brush it through, and it's really nice. And I'll give a close-up to show you what the texture is like. It's not like that plasticky shine. It just really looks like, it just looks natural. So this is what I'm left with from this hair. So basically you can get away with one pack depending on how short you want it. I have a couple options as to how I can wear it. I can wear it like this. I can wear it, I could do it like that. And I could do it like this. And have it like that. So like I said, it's pretty long right there. So it's like kind of hitting me right down there. If you're looking for a hair that's low maintenance and it's straight hair, don't be intimidated. This is an amazing hair to try. As well, what I find, I don't know if a lot of you guys, when you're doing crochet hair, maybe at the back you kind of don't really like doing it because the back doesn't close off well. What I find is try to limit the amount of hair that you install. So the smaller strands of hair, or the smaller amount of hair that you use to install through the crochet and hook, the better. So when it comes up to the front part, for me, what I do it really small, so that way when there's a lot of hair, like, you know, if the braids are small, then what I can do is I can just use the hair and I can comb it back. But if the back, when you install the hair and it's too bulky, then that hair, when you try to cover it up with the front part of the hair, it's gonna have that bulk effect, if you know what I'm trying to say. So the less hair you install, so for example, hopefully I can demonstrate instead of trying to explain. So say for example, you want to have a natural looking straight hair, right? Maybe for straight hair, for curly hair, you can kind of get away with it. But for straight hair, you wouldn't want to let this be one. You wouldn't want to install this big jumbo unless you don't mind with it showing, right? But if you want it to look a bit natural, kind of make it look like a sew-in, then what I'd advise you to do is even break that into 4 or break it into 2. And if you know how to do the invisible knot method, perfect, it works better. So what I do is, for my hair, I don't do the I don't pull it, I don't, you know, loop it through and then knot it twice. No, I do the invisible knot, which is just knotting it once through the loop. Hopefully that makes some sense. And so when it comes to concealing those crochet hair at the back or all over your head, all you need to do is just get the hair wherever it is. So if there's cornrows showing hair here, all you do is just, you know, take the hair and comb it over there, and then it kind of camouflage and kind of make the hair look a bit more seamless, right? So hopefully that makes some sense, and hopefully it helps you guys. If anything, what I will do, God willing, is in my next video, hope you will tune in. What I will do is I will give you, or go some more in depth as to how you can conceal your crochet braids at the back. Like here, as you can see, you can't see that. You cannot see. I don't think you can see the cornrows. You really can't. It's great. You can't see anything. You can't, all you can see is just the hair, right? And that's my secret to making my crochet hair look seamless and flawless, and you will not know if I'm wearing crochet hair or if it's a wig or if it's weave, right? That is what I do, and it's been working okay for me. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something today. If you did, please feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section, like, share, and please do hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you, or hope you tune in for my next video. Take care, guys, and God bless. Bye for now. Bye.